Okay, so I just asked ChatGPT AI, write 10 weird and funny aircraft-related conspiracy theories.
1. The government has been hiding the existence of flying saucers by disguising them as commercial airplanes. 2. Airline passengers are secretly abducted by the crew to participate in intergalactic experiments. 3. Crop dusting planes are actually used to spread mind control chemicals on unsuspecting civilians.
Crop
4.
dusters.
Airplanes are fueled by a mysterious substance that comes from extraterrestrial beings.
Dude,
5.
Seen it.
The Bermuda Triangle is a portal to an alternate universe that swallows planes without a trace.
all I did
6.
was text this into
Airlines
my
are
phone.
using chemtrails to manipulate the weather or intentionally cause natural disasters.
That's
7.
true. They can
Airline
manipulate the
pilots
weather.
are trained to perform emergency landings on secret runways in Area 51. 8.
That's true too.
The government is testing top secret technology by disguising it as commercial airplanes. 9. Airlines are working with aliens to create hybrid human-alien passengers. 10. Airplane windows are actually portals to other dimensions, but are coated with a special chemical to prevent passengers from discovering it.
Fuck, I need to try that out.
That's what ChatGPT just gave. I asked it, like, write 10 weird and funny aircraft-related conspiracy theories. And, like, I didn't even put military stuff. Imagine if I put military one in there, which I could do later in the episode if you'd like me to.
You're like, I have 50 of those.
Dude, we're just talking. We could just be talking about, like, yeah, AI is going to get crazy. Hey, do you think it's going to change the aircraft maintenance industry at all?
So
eventually
design
it
process. Yeah, the design part of it, but you can't fucking put AIs turning wrenches.
Yeah.
Not AI, but I know VR technology has gone a long way with aircraft maintenance.
We are VR troopers.
Yeah. Yeah. I know that they've done a lot of training stuff with that to where like you walk in, you can like see a whole aircraft and like just start clicking on panels and it'll tell you like, it'll bring up the little TO in there to tell you how to take it off and like what it's pretty neat.
It helps with training a lot better, I guess.
Yeah, that could.
I can see that being the future, but honestly, like, especially like, at least for my generation and like your guys' generation, like you got to touch it. Like you got to know the aircraft. You know what I mean? Like you don't get that experience when you're just like looking through a.
Turn their phone down.
When were you born? What year?
You don't want to know.
We're probably all the same generation.
We're all millennials.
We're all millennials. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm barely like I'm at the beginning of millennials.
We're all retarded.
Yes.
Yeah.
I take offense.
Well, I mean,
Trump
I was born at 84. So, you know.
Yeah. 84.
Trump, yeah, that's right. You're the rat, boy.
Trump can't build a wall, but why do people's houses have fences? You know, it's the same thing. They don't want people to come in their house.
I was listening to the first episode the other day, and I remember in the beginning you guys were like, "Oh, we're not going to get political and this and that," and then like 2 minutes later, you're like, "Bill Clinton."
Yeah. Start talking about Hillary. Yeah, I remember that one. Because people pointed that out to me later, and I was like, "Oh shit! See, look at me, double standards, fucking red."
That's how they got on the island. They're like, you want a butterscotch?
Hey. Listen, shout out to the mayor and was it J-Dub? Shout out to Mayor and J-Dub.
Man, I'm really mad he didn't make it.
Air Force from 1900s.
1900s.
I'm really mad J-Dub didn't make it for that contest. I even had a buddy that donated $50.
Dang.
It was weird. It got like super hard after that like last round. It was crazy.
Well, he was beating all those people, and then all of a sudden, boom, he was like last place. How?
That's because probably somebody was like, "Here, I got this much money. You take it and you go spend it on all these votes and get me in that motherfucker." And that's what happened.
It was weird because some of them were like, "I've never ridden a motorcycle, but I really want to and be cool like the rest of my friends." And they beat out J-Dub, who fucking already rides. It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I mean,
conspiracy. Another conspiracy.
Yeah.
Look at people.
Paul Senior conspiracy.
People see us riding motorcycles and they want to do it.
Yeah, it's cool. Everybody wants to be the sons of the anarchy.
It is fun riding motorcycle.
Like I see it, and I'm like, man, that'd be really cool. And then you watch them like lane split, and then almost get like demolished by a semi, and you're like, maybe not.
Well, okay, so depends on reckless. It's reckless riding a lot, especially when you're lane split fucking 140 miles per hour, on a freeway.
Mm-hmm. You never feel alive till you do that.
Right.
I miss my bike, man. I should have never sold it, but
never feel alive.
Except
one day.
if I ever rode, I'd be like Jim Carrey from Yes Man, where it's just he's got the medical gown on, so his ass is hanging out.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Mopeds are cool, dude. You can make a chopper moped.
It wasn't a moped. He was riding a fucking Ducati.
Oh.
At the end.
I don't remember the movie.
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
He just says yes a lot. That's all.
Yes.
Oh,
yeah.
Interesting. But lane splitting at intersections is key sometimes. Depending on, like out here in the desert, lane splitting does well because if you get stuck in a traffic jam and you got an air-cooled fucking bike, you're gonna be sitting on there and your bike is gonna die and you're gonna have to pull off the side of the fucking road anyways. You know what I mean? So lane splitting is good there and at intersections because a lot of people don't stop at intersections and they're smash, fuck the other car's ass up. Right. So it helps just kind of alleviate motorcycles being in the way. I love riding. I want to get another bike. I'd like to get like an old 70s chopper, dude. Stretched out fork, just ape hangers up here doing it.
Damn right.
My armpit hair hang out, blowing a breeze, man.
You got to have it braided though.
My armpit hair?
Yeah. So it's got little beads in it,
Yeah. Yeah. Just braid everything. That way it just all, just
bush and everything.
Bush and everything. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Keys to the Jet. I'm Red, and we're here with everybody else who's always here.
Except me, Rhino. I'm back.
Hey, he's back.
And of course, it's Blackbeard.
Yar. Ye old butt pirate. Yar.
Yeah.
Dude.
Speaking of Blackbeard like pirates, right? So I was watching a video the other day and it was like, dude, what if Peter Pan was actually the bad guy?
Oh, yeah, that conspiracy theory, dude. Yeah. That one's crazy, bro.
And Captain Hook was actually the good guy because he never goes after the kids. He's always trying to go after Peter Pan to get him to stop kidnapping kids.
Yeah, because Peter Pan is a pedo who never grows up but always goes after the kids.
Exactly.
That's crazy. And he sixes
right.
And Hook sixes a pet crocodile on him
to try to get him, but accidentally ends up getting him. Everybody listening to this is probably like, what the hell? Whole childhood ruined.
That new Peter Pan throws that for a loop though, because it's fucking shitty.
That's like other conspiracy theories. Like my son watches YouTube and has told me stuff like Jack Skellington is, from the Nightmare Before Christmas. Is the Grinch when he dies. The Grinch and his dog, when they die, turn into Jack Skellington and Zero and end up stealing Christmas, right?
Oh, that's a good one.
Crazy type stuff.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's actually pretty good.
Right?
But
that kind of stuff.
So to backpedal on the Peter Pan thing, no other Peter Pan movie was better since the Robin Williams one.
Oh, no.
Fucking love
Hook.
No,
yeah.
Watch the shit out of that.
Rufio!
My sister.
Except Rufio's getting violated.
My sister my sister's good friends with fucking Rufio's sister.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
And me and like all my sisters went to the same high school as them.
Did you ever meet Rufio?
No, but I know his sister fairly good.
Like could go a bunch of ways.
Not like that. Really not like that.
Hell yeah.
I went to high school with like a lot of famous people, I guess.
Where?
In Los Alamitos, California.
Oh, you're in Cali. That's why.
Yeah. From the OC.
From the OC. Man, nobody famous is where I'm from, dude. Nobody. Because I'm out in the middle of fucking bumfuck Egypt.
Except for you.
Asshole of Arizona. Except for me. Look at me. Look at us. Look at us. Who would have thought?
World famous.
There's only like one girl from my little small town. She was like probably 6th grades up, a lot lower than me, but it was like the Instagram influencer. You know, she met
like Tila Tequila.
Kind of. She moved out to Arizona, then met some dude that was on like a show like Flavor of Love. You know, like he was like he got ejected like the first round,
and on meth.
Of course, he's famous out in like California because I was on a TV show, and so she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna tag up with that guy because he has status." And then, let's create those stupid YouTube videos where it's like, "Are you cheating on me? Oh my god!" And all of a sudden, you know, now because he has a massive following on Twitter and all that stuff, now they're like multimillionaires and stuff. And then, fucking, it's pretty dumb. Cool. No, it's very stereotypical of.
Listen, you got to get in where you fit in. All right. You got to get in where you fit in, dude. Talk about making money off the interwebs. My wife and I were talking this weekend, or this week.
I don't want to know your Pornhub link at all.
No, I'm gonna upload some of my feet pics to Feet Finder. See if we can make some cash.
Hobbit toes.
She told me, she's like, I was like, let's upload our feet, see if we can make some money. She's like, you go for it. I was like, for real? Yeah. She's like, all in. I'm like, okay, cool. You got to take the pics though. You got to make them flavorful. That way we can try and get some extra cash off of fucking weirdos, you know? If you're a weirdo who listens to this show and likes feet, be aware. You might see my Hobbit feet on that fucking site. I'm not ashamed. I don't care.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's
going to help my son get a dirt bike.
Yeah, there's some interesting people out there.
So we'll be having fun on stuff while you're looking at my feet. Just be aware.
You know, there's like a feet finder and all that stuff, but why don't they create one? It's called like a nipple finder.
Ooh, or
right?
Beard finder.
But if it's nipple finder, what if you like get yours like nice and trimmed up and waxed? Could you tell the difference if it's up close?
And then you put like designs around it and stuff.
Yeah,
nipple.
It could be like
if it's Christmas time
every day.
If it's Christmas time, it could be like Rudolph's nose. You got the little eyes above it.
Oh yeah, legit,
right?
Yeah. Like
you heard it here first. And Keys to the Jet. Don't take it.
Keys to the Jet. Nipplefinder.net. Nipplefinder.net.
Do you guys remember that website that was out like a long time? I found about it when I was in the stands, but it was called Tits for Troops.
No, I heard of Nudes for Troops. It was on Reddit.
No, is that a thing?
There was a Reddit page
still there, but yeah, it was.
There was a Reddit page called it's like Nudes for Troops, and it was just
that's pretty cool.
You'd be scrolling, and be like, "Oh, damn, there's a lot on there." Then some dude's like, "Here's my junk," and you're like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
Here's my dingus.
The Marines are probably like, "Oh."
Yeah, the Navy are probably like, let me at that, dude. Let me see that. And that's a lot like what is that? It's like a video. Is it like chat roulette or Omegle? Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
So the it's chat roulette, yeah, but not the other one.
Omegle, it's the same thing.
Dude, what if we went on Omegle on the podcast so everybody just sees us and you start talking shit to people?
Oh, we should do that one episode. Yeah, look out for that. It's gonna be on the YouTube channel. Look out for that. We're gonna do Omegle, and we're gonna.
Have you seen the one? The guy is like Kermit the Frog, and he just has a cucumber, and he calls it his BGC, his big green cock. And he'll be like, "What's up, Shotty?" And then he'll just like flip it up, and they're like, "What the fuck?" Funny as fuck, bro. It's like Kermit does Omegle or something. It's great.
Hey there. Hey, got something for you. What's up, Shotty? Got some for you.
Or they'll turn it on and like Miss Piggy's duct tape behind the back.
Oh shit, she's duct taped to the wall or something.
And they'll be like, "Oh, Kermit, you got her duct tape." He's like, "Yeah, she couldn't handle my BGC." And he like whips it up, and they're like, "What the fuck?" It's random, but so good.
Yeah, it's like people will make those videos like where they play guitar or whatever, and then you'll go on there and they'll play guitar, and then it'll go on to one dude where he's like stroking it. And it's like, oh shit, that's dude's dick.
It's just like being in the fucking lunch truck every time somebody give you the fucking brain, or
we should all get wigs on. So we're all sitting here and it's like, "Hey, welcome to the channel."
Hey. Hell yeah.
This is
I don't need a wig.
Silence of the Lambs edition.
Oh, look at that. He doesn't need a wig.
There we go.
That's cute. Vidal Sassoon.
Uh,
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Do you remember that? God, it was a while ago. It was probably like 2014, 2015. There's an anonymous image board, and there was like a military section, and dudes were just dumping photos into it.
No.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was like Anon or ANON-IB or like anonymous image board or whatever, abbreviated. And there was literally a tab for like military, and dudes would just like, she's at Minot, and like just dump a whole like file folder of photos.
Oh shit.
And there's a couple people at Little Rock that got girls that got dumped on there, and then immediately got taken off. But people were like, "Holy shit,
Yeah.
she's in class right now."
They were probably pilots' wives. A lot of pilots' wives. You know?
They had tabs like that. It was like officer wives or like enlisted wives, like army wives, dudes being deployed. And then I think it was like my buddy told me about it. Like the Dutch shut it down because it was like a Dutch server, and the Dutch actually had like a class action lawsuit against it and shut that shit down.
there was a YouTube video about all that shit, but it was some other website, but yeah, it was similar to that. But not YouTube, it was on fucking Netflix. That's what it was.
Yeah, there was a big one about the Marine Corps too. Marine Corps, someone was dumping a bunch of Marines on there. It was like pictures on deployment, just one female in the back of the truck while they're on patrol, and just
it's crazy how far
the party.
Crazy how far the interwebs have come,
dude.
And like, and like especially where Reddit is. I've rarely been on Reddit, but I know the people that sit on Reddit all day long.
Reddit's great.
There's one right there.
Yeah. I don't go on it every day, but there's some great threads on there.
Yeah. I've thought about going on there, but
dude, in the military, we had a dude that so you can get onto Reddit on the AFNet because it's not you couldn't click on certain images if it was like a Giphy cat or something like that. But Reddit would pull up and dude would just be looking at chicks all night. Just right there on the AFNet computer. I was like, you are ballsy, man.
You know what? We never had anybody doing that. We would just have them use their phone and bring up the usual, like, remember Goatsy?
No.
What? You remember Goatsy?
No.
Goatsy. All right. If you look up Goatsy, don't do it at work.
Spell it.
It's
safe for work.
GOATSI. Goatsy. Everybody knows it. Oh, everybody knows it. It's just like the blue waffle stuff. It's like the mustard plug. It's like the lemon party.
The blue waffle stuff.
Lemon party. It's like the fucking like the dude that sat on the jar and it busted in his ass.
Yeah.
Like all those viral things are like
this is our new logo.
Two kids, one sandbox.
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands, of course. Everybody knows Mr. Hands. Everybody in the Air Force knows Mr. Hands. I can't see that. Yeah. Yes, that's Goatsy, dude. So if you're getting a view of what may, that's the kind of stuff that we would pull up in the truck because we had brand new cell phones. Like,
this is nasty shit.
When we had the fucking iPhone 1, the very iPhone 1. And we're just fucking sitting in the back of the truck pulling that shit up, dude. Be like, yeah, look at this fucked up shit,
Yeah.
Two kids, one hammer, where they're going around fucking.
with the cats and shit?
No, where these two Russian kids were going around and basically hitting bums with hammers and like shoving screwdrivers in their chests. Like,
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember the someone showed me there was like the Pain Olympics?
Yeah, I've seen a few of those.
That's fucking
or remember
ridiculous.
Remember what was it? Was it Faces of Death?
Yeah.
Remember that? Where
Mm-hmm.
Faces of Death it would show like people electrocuted on like fucking power lines and people hit by trains and all that shit.
Eating the monkey brains.
Bashing
his head as his head spinning around the table.
Oh
yeah.
My gosh.
Dude, it's crazy. Like you were saying, it's crazy how far the internet's come. Like it went from just like, here, you can find out information about, this job. And then all of a sudden it's like, there's a penis.
Yeah.
It's just, I wonder who the first dude was to upload his dick. to Google Images, like to the internet. First ever dick pic up ever uploaded.
It was probably
Steve Jobs.
no.
I was gonna say little Mikey.
No. You know what it was?
I know he's listening to this. He's like, God damn it.
It was probably they probably took an old porn movie like Backdoor Sluts 9 and like put it up there.
Wouldn't it be Backdoor Sluts 2 or 1? Because that's like
oh yeah, one. Back in the day.
You can't do 9. 9's like years in advance, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Backdoor Sluts 1 or 2, like when they had like
we could ask
not full bush, but when it was just like mild bush, you know, mild 90s bush.
We need to get Mayor back on here so he can, because he was in the 1900s.
Right. He was in the 1900s.
He would probably know.
Right. Railing chicks at, was it Shepherd?
No, it was
Canada.
It
was in Canada. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But she definitely wanted a butterscotch.
They probably it was probably John Holmes or,
Ron Jeremy.
Ron Jeremy. We're the first ones on there. Yeah.
Isn't that dude in jail right now?
The Hedgehog.
Isn't he in jail right now, Ron Jeremy?
I know he was accused. He got Me Too'd.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird that a porn star gets Me
porn star would get Me Too'd.
Yeah,
I thought he was funny in Boondock Saints. Remember the movie Boondock Saints where he's like little fireman time, you know? Yeah. I thought he was funny.
On Two Bears, One Cave with Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura, they had
I love that show, by the way.
I know, I love it. They're my inspiration. Hopefully they listen to this one day so they can tell us we suck.
Love Bert Kreischer, dude. Oh man. I think him and I would be best friends. We would get drunk, take our shirts off, and go fuck shit up all day long.
Is that the comedian that always does a stand up with no shirt on?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think that we would be best friends.
Dude, Jay, I'm telling you, just listen to Two Bears, One Cave one weekend. You will die. It's literally just like this, but they're celebrities and they just like talk shit about stuff. Yeah. You have to watch the one where Tom gets him Hitler's teacup.
Oh my God. Yeah. Because Hitler's teacup. And when they're talking about
because Bert's Jewish,
and Bert always talks about Uncrustables.
Yes,
dude. The way that he talks about Uncrustables, the Hitler's teacup is funny as fuck. Where he's talking about the Jewish people from church. What is it called? Is it church, synagogue, or whatever?
Yeah,
they're talking about the episode and laughing their asses off.
So the guy he called during that to tell him he got Hitler's teacup was John Mulaney. Mm-hmm. That's his voice. And he's just like, Tom got me Hitler's teacup. And he's like, now all my Jewish friends are going to come over and be like, look, can I see Hitler's cup?
I love that show.
But anyway, the episode I was talking about, they brought a porn star on, Adriana Chechik.
Oh, yeah.
She talks about like the industry and stuff like that. And she said it's gotten really strict, like as of like a couple last years, to where like you meet the day before the shoot and there is like a no shit, like a notebook that you have to go through. Is like, okay, do you like your hair pulled? Yes or no? No. Okay. They marked that off. Like it's very detailed. So she's like, the one shoot that lasts like 30, 40 minutes is like 2 weeks of preparation just to even do it. Cause you have to sign so many forms and so many legal documents,
SOIs and SOPs.
They do.
Like, yeah, no, according to this SOI, you can't do that shit. Fuck.
Yeah, she said it's gotten really strict, but like back in the day, it was like a free for all. Like
that episode was funny because he called his wife. Remember when he called his wife at
the end? He was like, "Hey, what if Tom and I?
what if we made a lot of money? What if we had our clothes on still? Like,
what if we were there while it was happening, while DP was happening, and we were just watching?" She's like, "No." And he's like, God, she's such a bitch.
That shit's so funny, dude. I love that show, bro.
She puts up with so much with him.
No, for real. But he's
yeah, I mean,
both him and Tom are comedic geniuses.
I need to get on Tom's weight loss schedule because that dude lost a lot of weight.
Yeah.
He looks scary.
I think he's very like, I mean,
he does a lot of powerlifting now, believe it or not. But he used to be Dude, he used to be bigger than like all three of us combined. Like, he was huge.
Yeah, he was.
Now he's like a skinny as fab.
Very what do you call it? What do you I'm
Stop
lost.
looking on Feet Finder and pay attention to the podcast.
I'm not looking at Feet Finder yet.
You're looking at Gutsy. That's what you're doing.
No, I was looking for the word. I'm looking for the word. He's very
skinny.
No, he's very I don't know. I didn't have any pre-workout this morning. I apologize.
We can tell because you're boring.
Yeah, I am boring this morning. I'm trying not to take pre-workout when I do Insanity. Right? Because I'm trying to get my fat ass off of being a fat ass. So I'm trying not to take pre-workout when I do Insanity because I do a lot of cardio, right? And I don't want it to be like boom, right? I don't want my fucking heart to explode.
There's a
sitting there sweating and dying and be like, I love being fat, but fuck.
There's a gym out here that's closing. They had a bunch of like Cybex like ellipticals and stuff. They want like $150 for them. Like
Where?
a year old out here in Victorville.
Dude, hook me up, bro.
I'll send you the Facebook link. So we're gonna try to buy one of those, probably like a bike or a treadmill, and then that Smith machine I showed you. We're gonna get that all set up so I can stop being a fat ass.
I need a motor.
Look as glorious as Jay.
Right, no sleeves. Show off the guns.
Oh, yeah.
Let's I will say though, Jay, when we met up though, dude, you lost some weight.
I've lost 50 pounds. Yeah.
When'd you guys meet
dude.
up? When'd you guys meet up?
Not with you.
I know.
No, I've lost 50 pounds over, I think since January-ish.
Fuck yeah. Sick, bro.
This January?
Yeah.
Doing what?
Not eating a bunch of junk food and bullshit.
No shit.
Yeah.
You know what?
And then I started working out. I started working out like 2 months ago.
You know why?
So, yeah.
It's because you don't have you can't get those tornadoes anymore.
I know. Not all that junk food and sitting on my ass all day.
Used to see Jay sitting there just like deep throat a tornado.
One bite.
Fucking love tornadoes, dude.
I like toast, pizza.
Yo, the French toast tornadoes are my favorite.
Those are actually pretty good.
I love those.
I always like the buffalo chicken ones.
Yeah, those are pretty good.
Yeah.
The French toast tornadoes and a fucking like purple monster. Perfect breakfast.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
But you got to get like 5 of them though.
But see, we can't do that anymore. We can't do that anymore as veterans because we're not on the flight line burning off those calories.
You got to get like 5 of the tornadoes and then a purple monster.
Now we just
it's fucking perfect.
Now we taxi around mop buckets and we're lazy as fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we eat that. We're like, we could still do it. Phase 1, day 1. And then we're fat as fuck.
Hey, let me get this tornado. You know what? Let me get 6 of them. Fuck. And I mean, you're just like, man, I don't feel fat. When I eat them, I feel really good. And then afterwards, you're like,
I'm bloated as fuck right now.
I'm a fat tub of fucking lard. I need another monster. I'm tired.
Should have done that.
Nowadays, it's like, oh man, I want some of those chips. And you eat a bag of chips, and you're like, oh god, I'm so bloated right now. What the fuck?
Yeah, yeah, man. I'm trying to do Insanity. It's kicking my ass.
Or you could be like me. I got spinal. It was spinal.
I broke my back. It's spinal.
So it's like
that's no excuse.
If I wake up Monday morning, all like relaxed from the weekend, and I go tie my dress shoes, it's like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
Like that first and second week, I felt the same way until like later on, like my back stopped hurting as much and shit like that. Like I felt the same way because I have a fucked up back and neck and all that shit. But
are you following a routine? Or are you just?
It's a couple of YouTube videos that I do every day. I switch them up between like 3 different videos.
Huh.
Yeah. And then I go around the block afterwards.
Just
when I fucked my back up,
I don't run.
I fucked my back up a couple years
Me
ago.
either.
And I had this right over here by my hip. I had this big ass lump, and I was walking like Quasimodo, dude. And it was bad, really bad. You couldn't tell now.
You definitely lost some weight from the mayor days.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I was. So when I started as a janitor in 2019,
when you started as a locksmith,
when I started as a locksmith, in 2019, I came back from the desert and I broke I hurt my back moving shit from Arizona to here or Nevada to here. And then I had this big ass lump on the right side of my hip, and I went from 235 up to like almost 300, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, dude. I was like, I need to do this on my own. So I started fucking using kettlebell. I started doing whatever I could. And I went from almost 300 down to 235, 240 again. And that's where I'm at now is 240. But it took a lot, man.
So my last year,
especially to get the back. I'm sorry, Ryan.
No, you're good.
The back going and to get that lump gone because I had to work it out in order to work itself out in it.
Right.
Like, now I'm cool. But if I don't work out, like a few days a week, I'll take like 3 days off or something like that. If I don't do something, then my back starts to get all fucking wonky again. And I'm like, fuck. So if you see me walking funny, it's because I haven't worked out in like 3 or 4 days.
Or you worked out too hard with your buddy.
Well, we don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. we don't talk about Bruno. Okay.
So my last year in the military, obviously I was on the Fat Boy program, but I was like, all right, I'm gonna make a statement.
Wasn't.
Right? I love the Fat Boy program. It was so much fun. But you go do PT, then you go by the shopette and grab some more tornadoes, dude.
Yeah.
You need the.
But here's the thing. So I was like 220, but I'm like little Mikey, right? I'm not as tall as him, but I have a wide body. Like my stature is just wide.
You're like a trash hauler.
Yeah. And I'm like 220, and they're like, "Oh, you're extremely obese." And I'm like, "Really? Because did you see the dude that walked in after me? Like the dude where we work for the military, the VCO guy. Do you remember him?
I still haven't seen that guy.
He's at least almost at 4 bills.
Ooh. And he's active?
Yes.
Wow.
But yeah, dude,
okay. So I look at myself and I'm like, look at him, and I'm like, really fit to fight? Okay. So I basically said, all right, I'm gonna show you. So I went vegan for a year. Like straight vegan.
Gross.
Dude, I lost like so gross. Starting it was hard, but I really don't have a problem with eating anything. Like if it has flavor, I'll eat it. I guess I don't really complain about it. But some of my stuff is actually pretty good. But it was hard starting it. But once you get in that routine, it's really easy to start eating like more vegan products, and your taste comes back.
You missed having meat in your mouth.
No, I did miss like steak and stuff like that, like chicken and like, have like curry chicken or like a good steak and stuff like that. But after a while, those cravings start to go away, and you're not eating as much sugar. And I dropped like 50 pounds in a year. But at first it was like drastic. Like my face was starting to sink in, and people were like, dude, are you okay? Like you look like you're on like drugs or something. And I'm like, no, I just started eating extremely clean and like vegan clean, and it was rough, but like coming out of it was probably harder because your body's so used to just plant-based diet. And then you can't just like the next day, like, all right, I'm done doing this, and then go eat like a fucking porterhouse, because you fucking like
fuck up your guts and make you shit yourself and all that. Yeah.
You got to slowly introduce like regular food again into your diet. Like the chicken is like basically like really cut up like little cubes, and you gotta like have a little bit at a time and start to bring it back in. But yeah, it was really, really fucking hard at first. Like the first 3 weeks was rough, like extremely rough. Like I don't want to eat this giant salad today, but I got to, and I lost a lot of weight really fucking quick. Dang. I was able to fit back into a lot of old clothes when I was skinnier in my early days in the military. It was like, holy shit.
Yeah, a lot of it is experimental. You know what I mean? Yeah. Trial and error a lot with your own body, because it changes from time to time.
But like when I got out, I was like, fuck it. Like I don't give a shit anymore. And then like I know I put on some weight, like especially since I started with our current janitorial company. But like I'm not mad. I'm more like, whatever. I don't fucking care anymore. Like I don't have to fucking be Arnold Schwarzenegger anymore to fit in my uniform and pass a PT test. Like whatever. I'm out of the military. I don't care anymore. But now I'm just kind of like, all right, it's time to start getting back down. And then I saw Jay, and I was like, Jay looks like fucking Steve Buscemi, just like a skinny little twig. And I'm like, all right, if Jay can do it, I can do it.
Damn right. I gained so much weight when I became a
janitorial manager.
Yeah. Super janitor.
Fuck, man. I put on a lot of weight then.
I had a lot of weight. I had a lot of weight on me, and one thing that really hit was when my sister passed away like 2 years ago. Like, not saying that she wasn't unhealthy, she had a heart issue, but then it just put into perspective that, hey, I'm on the back nine of my 30s. I should probably like kind of watch what I'm doing and get into a healthier lifestyle, so that way I'm around when my kids start having kids, kind of thing. So just. I eat a lot healthier than what I did. I don't have as many tornadoes. I might have like 3 instead of 6 now.
The McDonald's cup you're drinking out of is really showing your constraint.
That's Jack in the Box, and that is unsweetened.
That's really showing your constraint.
That's Jack in the Box, and it is unsweetened iced tea. Thank you very much.
When I was stationed in Alaska, I was on mids for a good chunk of it, and every morning, I guess when I got off shift, I'd stop at the shop and grab a tornado and fucking something to drink, because I had like a 45-minute drive home up in fucking Palmer. But when I wrecked going home fucking later on after that, there's pictures of my Jeep. It's all smashed up and fucked up, but there's fucking tornado wrappers all over the fucking place.
Yes.
Like, man, this dude was living his life.
Bro, talking about tornadoes, I loved them so much. And the mayor picture, I was on mids and I would get off work, go to the shop at, get some breakfast tornadoes. Yep. The worst is when they weren't cooked all the way. And then I had fucking food poisoning for fucking 3 days. That shit sucks so bad. So bad.
The picture speaks out so much, because you're like, when he tells the story about how they were feeding you M&Ms, it's like you can't tell the difference of the color. You just got you to feed him free M&Ms. That explains a lot.
Yeah, it worked. I'm willing to do it again to see if I can still taste the colors. I have to work out the same day though.
We could do it in the janitorial closet on Monday.
Yes. I'm ready for that. So, okay. Hey, what about episode 10? Because that's coming up soon. Where, what, when? We're going to live. We're still going to live stream it, right? We're still going to live stream it.
I think we're going to go to Fabs, right?
Yeah, but considering the condition of his arm, right?
He's going to be in a cast.
Do you think so?
Or well, he'll at least be in a sling for a couple. But
I mean, will it still be like cool to go there and do it?
I don't see why not. What are we gonna steal a sling and fucking?
No, I mean,
run around the room with it.
Oh man, I'm too to do it.
He just stuck like this.
It's too fucked up to do it. I can't do it.
What's that from Grown Ups when Wiley's just like this?
It's too fucked up to do it. I can't do it. Yeah.
Hey Wiley, is that field goal good?
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
But we gotta have a backup just in case. So I mean, we can either come here and fuck shit up in the backyard with a little fire pit, or we can go to yours or yours.
I ain't got much room for all that here, but
I have an indoor pool.
Yeah. Dude,
we could do like a beach whale episode.
A beach whale episode. Do you think that I can find? I'm gonna try and find.
We could get Fab a floaty so he could just be like this the whole time.
Just like this.
He's the buoy.
With like with like a trash bag over his arm so he doesn't get it wet.
All right, if we get 15 more likes right now, we're gonna do a cannonball and try to sink the buoy.
Fuck yeah. And I want to try to find a Borat swimsuit then, if that's the case.
Ooh.
I have a daughter here, man. You can't do that shit.
Yeah, I forgot. My bad.
Plus, we gotta tell Fab, I don't know if Carhartt makes a bathing suit, so that's all he wears.
No, yeah, Carhartt and Yeezys, right?
Yeah, I think. Does he really wear Yeezys?
Yeah, he does.
Who pays that much money for those shoes? That's so stupid.
Does he have the big red ones that look like fucking clown shoes?
No, not the.
We should all get those for the episode of the live stream. So we're all just sitting there at the couch, look like veterans up top, and we're all wearing those fucking red Yeezys. Nah,
man, we just all get like American flag cowboy boots with cut off jorts and American flag tank tops. That's it, man. Cowboy hats. Sit there drinking beer, whiskey, doing things.
It has to be Bud Light.
Definitely
It's
Bud
not
Light.
going to be Bud Light. It's not going to be Bud Light. It'll.
You keep talking like that, it will be.
It's
Ball thongs and Bud Light.
Borat thongs and Bud Light. That'll be
that'll be the title episode. Borat thongs and Bud Light. Yes. If you're going to be our guest on there, then that's what you have to. You have to wear Borat thong and drink Bud Light.
Little Mikey be like, I'm down.
It's like he keeps saying that we need our fucking SARC card when when he's. We're gonna have to call her.
Here's our
SARC
first guest, and
representative.
little Mikey comes in and he just walks in the room with his Borat thong on. Just a tall cornbread motherfucker.
Hope y'all brought your SARC card. Y'all need it.
Little Mikey, we love you. That's why we're talking about you so much. So that was awkward silence. But anyway.
No, I'm sorry. Look at my phone here. Look at my phone.
I'm crying.
Dude, listen. We've been doing this a while already. You guys know that? About an hour.
Yeah, it's been about an hour.
But, hey, do you want me to use Chat GPT to find out a great veteran assistance program right now?
Do it. See what it pulls up.
I'm going to use it right now. Oh my God, it's got a commercial on there.
Jay, you need to send me those
the
YouTube
one.
videos that you use, because I want to start doing that stuff.
Which ones?
How you lost 50 pounds.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Dude, I've got the beach body on demand. Log in if y'all want to use it. Well, we'll cut this out of the episode, but
No, you can leave it in. That's fine.
I got
This is fitness tips.
Yeah. Fitness tips from 3 fat boys.
Hell yeah.
You should definitely listen to us. We all failed PT tests. Listen to our tips.
We were on the Fat Boy program. Listen to us.
Multiple PT tests. How long is that commercial? Damn.
Yeah.
Which commercial? I know, dude. Okay, so right,
Left.
Up,
hold on.
down. Take a shower.
That's a workout program.
Right about special services meant for veterans, right?
There you go. And again.
Up.
You have to write it in here. You got to get specifics here. All right.
Was that video where it's like to easy way to get the pressure off your neck? It's take your shoulders
AI,
up,
dude.
back, down, stick your head forward, and the guy's like,
It looks like a fucking turkey.
yeah, that works.
Man, I like these episodes where we just sit and bullshit about bullshit. It's the greatest.
Special services for veterans are services that are designed and dedicated to helping veterans who have served in the military.
Chat GPT.
These
It's just
services
explaining
aim to
what
help
it is.
veterans transition to civilian life and deal with the challenges that come with it. One of the most crucial services for veterans is healthcare. The Veterans Health Administration
VA,
VHA
baby.
provides comprehensive medical care and support to all veterans. The VHA offers medical care,
Wow.
counseling,
VHA.
and treatment for mental health disorders, substance abuse, and chronic illnesses. Another critical service for veterans is education. The Post 9/11
Oh my
bill
gosh.
provides funding for veterans
Wow,
who
there's a
want to
lot.
pursue higher education or job training. It helps cover tuition fees, housing, and other expenses, making it easier for veterans to access education and build their careers.
That's
Wow.
true.
Additionally, there are numerous job opportunities reserved for veterans. The Work Opportunity Tax Credit, WOTC, provides tax credits for employers who hire veterans, while the Veterans Employment and Training Service VETS helps veterans connect with employers and find job training programs. Finally, there are housing services for veterans. The Department of Veterans Affairs (VA) offers various housing programs, including loans, grants, and counseling services to help veterans purchase, maintain, and improve their homes. In conclusion, the range of special services available to veterans is extensive. These resources help veterans readjust to civilian life, find employment, secure housing, and access healthcare and education. Providing access to these services honors the service and sacrifice of our veterans and ensures they receive the support they need to thrive.
Wow. Chat GPT. You can ask him anything.
Is that on Google, or you just download an app?
No, it's an app.
What's it called?
Chat GPT.
Yeah.
Or is it Genie AI chatbot?
No, shit.
I thought it was GPT or Chat GPT. I don't know. I don't know technology.
I don't know either. I'll give it to you here in a second. Hold on. I just wrote something else.
Farts smell because they contain gases that are produced during the digestion process. When we eat food, bacteria in our intestines break down the food and produce gases such as methane, hydrogen, and carbon dioxide. These gases are usually odorless. However, some of the gases that bacteria produce during digestion, especially sulfur-containing compounds, can have an
You're
unpleasant
welcome.
odor. When we pass gas, these smelly gases are released into the air. The odor can also be influenced by the type of food we eat. Certain foods such as beans, broccoli, and onions can produce more smelly gases than others. Overall,
Or shrimp.
the unpleasant odor of
Yes,
farts is
definitely
caused by the
shrimp.
presence of sulfur-containing compounds that are produced during the digestion process.
And that's why farts smell, according to Chat GPT. AI just told us why farts smell.
When we do the live stream, we have to have shrimp cocktails for Jay.
Have you ever lit a fart on fire? Like when I was a kid.
Yes.
I always wanted to.
Yes.
It is. I remember the first time I ever did it. It was fucking hilarious.
Live stream episode.
Stop cracking up.
Dude, I think that we should use AI in every episode now. I'm going to. The next one, it's going to be great. It's going to be glorious. But yeah, that's Chat GPT. If you wanted to write a script for you, watch. It can write a script for me right now. You want it to write a script? It's probably not something to put on the podcast, but
no.
You do anything.
But like Chat GPT said, the VA, I mean, you're going to wait like 9 months for an appointment just to see something about you stubbed your toe, but they're there for us when we need them.
Yeah, they really are.
I mean, I got to check every month.
Yeah.
They really are. They're, you can check in. If you used your GI Bill and say you don't have a job, you can check into the, the rehab, the Voc rehab. It's called something else right now, but it's chapter 31, the Voc rehab, and they'll pay for education or help you land a job, or pay for education to land a job. So if you're changing careers, say from aviation maintenance, and you want to go into IT due to the fact that you may have really bad knees or bad back, then they could possibly pay for your college, and you get monthly housing stipend and all that shit. But you have to look into it and apply for it and all that bullshit, just like everything else. But
there should be a VA center in a neighborhood close to you, at least. I know they're all over the place, but
true.
Very true. Hey, you know what, you guys, this has been a great episode today.
Sometimes we just need an episode just to bullshit and talk about stupid things.
Talk about farts.
Yes.
Talk about why farts smell. And ask
and
AI,
conspiracies with Captain Hook.
Ask AI stupid questions, which can be a segment. I would love to ask AI stupid questions, like stuff about Chuck Norris. Things like that.
If you're listening to this, send us like on Facebook or the email of questions you want us to ask to Chat or whatever.
Chat GPT AI, essentially artificial intelligence. We'll ask it and we'll put it on there, and then we'll be like, oh, well, this person asked us to ask it, and then we asked it. You can't ask us.
Pants asked us how many reservations there are.
Yeah, you can't ask us to ask it why farts smell. I've already done it. It already happened here today, live.
First time.
First time again.
You should have asked ChatGPT what corn is.
Huh?
Describe corn.
Like
there's lots of different corns out there.
No,
like
not that
band
bad.
Or the vegetable.
No, take the C away, put a P.
Corn.
Corn.
Yeah.
Corn.
Well, you gotta say corn because it's good. You don't want to get demonetized.
No, we're worried about getting demonetized.
We're not even monetized yet, dude. It's there's no monetization.
Over here talking about Bill Clinton and offering butterscotches.
This is gonna be good.
As an AI language model, I cannot promote or encourage any form of illicit or inappropriate activities, including pornography. Please understand that becoming a porn star involves significant legal, physical, and emotional risks, and it is important to consider the potential consequences before pursuing such a career. It is also important to note that the production and distribution of pornography must abide by certain laws and regulations in order to be legal and ethical. Instead of pursuing a career in the pornography industry, I would suggest exploring other career opportunities that align with your interests and values and prioritize your safety and well-being.
I asked it, how can I become a porn star?
It told you not. It gave up on you.
It already knows who you are. It's like, no, don't even.
It said, no, fuck you. Go.
I've been listening to you describe yourself. You can't do this. All three of you can't do this.
It said, no, you can't do that. Oh, shit. I love it. This is a really good.
I'm all sweaty now.
Were you watching Cops over there?
Watching Cops. Oh, yeah. I don't know how to get information to become a corn star then. I mean, I was hoping AI would help me. Fuck.
It said, no, you're done. We're cutting you off.
Listen, Red, we know who you are.
We've seen the picture that Mayor sent. You're not doing this.
Dude, nobody's going to want to see. They're going to call me the tuna can. Nobody's going to want to see that, dude. You know what I mean?
The tuna can.
One of my old friends would call them a tuna can.
That's so stupid.
I don't hit the bottom, but I fucking sides up. Yes. No one would want to see that.
Oh,
Just be like,
I need a tissue.
Max McVicker is the tuna can.
Oh, fuck, man.
Yeah.
I haven't laughed this hard in a long time.
Dude, my cheeks hurt.
That's my porn star name too, Max McVicker.
Ooh.
What was that thing from Zach and Mary Make a Porno? What do you say? His porn name? Or he talks about it. What's his name? He's like Lester the Molester.
Yeah.
Cock and stuff. Like, oh, that's a great porn name. Oh, we can have a porn name? It'll be Mike Smith. What?
Yes. Oh man. Isn't that what do you call it? What do you call it?
Oh God.
The Dutch rudder. The Dutch rudder. Yes. Oh man, we need to use
Jay's over there.
Yeah, I was dying there. I had to mute for a minute.
we definitely need to integrate AI into our conversations from now on.
Oh God.
This is so good. I love it.
Oh, my face hurts.
Yeah.
Oh man. Dude. All right, guys.
That was a good one.
It's been a great one.
What has
Still
ended?
Where can you find us?
Dude, again. The sardine factory's closed.
Okay. Oh, all right. This has been episode Keys to the Jet. We love you guys. Thanks for listening.
This has been episode Keys to the Jet.
Yes.
Episode 9.
Episode of Keys to the Jet.
Something.
Yeah.
We're
We're gonna shut the tuna factory down. We're gonna close for the day.
It's all wild cotton.
Yeah. Yeah, we got fresh cod to fillet. Oh God.
No dolphins.
Oh, I need to take another shower.
Oh God. All right, you heard it here from Blackbeard and Rhino and Mr. Tuna. Tuna Mike. Oh God.
It's Max McVicker to you.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, hey, so what social media can you find us on? And what should they do when they go to it?
Bumblebee Tuna.
Big tuna. All right.
Tuna.com.
Yes.
Go check us out on the Facebook, YouTube, Instagram.
Remember, we got more reaction videos coming, more YouTube videos. I got more ideas up in this noggin, dude. A lot more.
Twitter. Don't forget Twitter. We need more followers.
Yeah,
on
we
Twitter.
need more followers on Twitter. Whatever happened to Twitter? Elon took it over, and you guys just like ditched him. How weird is that?
They're all liberals.
Snowflake.
Oh God. All right. It's been great.
It's been a good one. I gotta go to work, guys.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to work, but I got it.
Well, you have fun. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go book my fishing trip.
Yes. All right, guys.
All right.
Who's doing Chalks Out since Fab isn't here? Oh, you're gonna do Chalks Out then. Rhino, you want to do it?
There you go.
Chalks out.
Okay, bye. We love you guys.
Love you.